welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Alexa, and in today's video I will be talking about the 15 books that I want to read in July. Now, if you watch one of these videos before, you know that most of the time I end up reading like 5 or 6 on a good month out of these books because I'm an intense mood reader. But this month I have a feeling that it's going to be different, and yeah, because I honestly planned videos and some of these will be in videos. They better be, at least, or else I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, let's get into this video because there's a lot of books. So first we have Summer Reading by Jen McKinley. This one I bought about a year ago. I never read, actually, but it is about a girl who moves to Martha's Vineyard for the summer. And she meets this guy who's dyslexic, and she's like a librarian, I think, or something, and she's helping him with the reading. I don't know, actually. No, he reads. He likes to read. I thought she was helping him with reading. I don't know. This might be absolutely wrong, and at the end of the month I might rewatch this and be like, girl, actually I don't rewatch my videos at the end of the month, but I might be like, girl, what is this? Why are you talking about that way? Like, that is not even true at all, but it looks good. Honestly, I once read like the first 20 pages and it was good. I just don't know why I didn't continue it, but I will read it this month because it is July and I want to read summer books. Now, talking about summer books, the next book is 28 Summers by Ellen Hildebrand. I've never read an Ellen Hildebrand book, but I once got 2 Ellen Hildebrand books at like a little free library in my town. I was like, oh my god, Ellen Hildebrand, I need those. So, and I've actually never read these, but I've heard great things about her book. I've heard that they're like easy chick lit books to read, so I thought, why not? It's gonna be fun reading by the pool, you know, like on a warm day. It's gonna be like grabbing an iced coffee, chilling, you know, all that. Then we have Silver Girl by Ellen Hildebrand. I think this is the first one in the series. If it's not, then I don't know what I'll do, actually. Is there anything saying that it's not the first? You know, it seems to be the first book in the series. Okay, that's great. This one, basically, same story. I think that they're both on Nantucket, actually. Yeah, I think that they're both on Nantucket. I think that's her whole thing, that she writes, like, only books that take place on Nantucket, which is fun. I've never been to Nantucket, but I've always wanted to go, because I've heard that they have, like, a lot of whale things and, like, whale watching. And I want to pretend that I'm rich and I own a house either on Martha's Vineyard or, like, in Nantucket, because I feel like that would be amazing. Also, I just, honestly, the people who dress up, like, the things I've seen of, like, people who live in Nantucket, they wear amazing clothes. Like, I want to be them, because they're rich. That's why they have great clothes in general, but you don't have to be rich to have great clothes. Anyways, yeah, I've heard that these 2 were great, and I'm excited to read them. Sorry for the random, like, rambling that happened in the middle of that. That was my brain, honestly. Like, that is not, like, you guys aren't new to this. You guys know that I ramble on and on and on and on forever. Then we have, I'm just gonna bunch these 2 together because they're the same series, but I'm hoping to read these, and it is Killer Instinct and All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. These 2 are thrillers, and it is in the Natural series. This is by the same author who wrote The Inheritance Games, and I read the first book back in the fall, and I loved it. I actually read this book back in, I read it in January or February, and I loved it. So I thought, why not continue this series? Honestly, genuinely don't know why I haven't continued these, but I just haven't. But yeah, I'm quite excited. They look very good. And I'm also obsessed with the new covers. Some people hate them. I absolutely love them. I also love the characters. I keep seeing TikTok edits of these characters. I'm like, now I really need to read it as soon as I can. Let's just hope that they're not too, like, scary, because I can't deal with too scary books in general. Like, I can't sometimes, but I'd rather it be in the fall if I'm reading a scary book. Then we have a big one. We have one book that intimidates me, but at least I've read the first book in the series, so it's not as intimidating. But this one is, oh, I thought it was longer than the first book. It's literally, I think, the exact same, okay, it's a page more than the first book, and it is, you can't see the name, but it's A House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I got this back in December, when I think literally the day after I bought House of Earth and Blood. Because I had $20 credit at Barnes & Noble, and this was $19. And I saw it and I was like, this is breathtaking. I need it now. I want it. And like, look at this. The wings expand on either side. And honestly, I cannot wait to continue on with this series. Just because I really loved the first book so much. But this might take me a while. Because the first one ended up taking me almost a year to read. So we'll see what happens. Then we have Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. This one is the second one in a series. The first one being Renegades. I think I read Renegades in, I think it was 15. I think it was like November of 2021. And then I got this book. No, November 2020. Yeah, November 2020. And then I got this book for Christmas 2020. And just haven't read it since. But like I think I've started. Yeah. Actually, I've gotten to page 53. And I think I pretty much remember it. I think I got to page 53 last year. So I feel like this will be easy, at least since I'm already through a while. And it's only like 471 pages. And I'm really trying to finish series that I've started because this is getting atrocious, the amount of series that I have and haven't finished. I actually need to make a sheet out of all the series that I've started. Then we have another series that I need to finish, and it is Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead, the third and final book in the Magnus Chase series, which is in the Percy Jackson universe, the Riordan-verse. Actually, I haven't read one of these books since last year. I read one last year, yeah. Not too bad, I think I read it. Well, not the book, not too bad, but like it's not too bad that I read that I finished it last year. I finished the second book. Wait, actually, was it last year? Give me a sec. Alright, I finished it in March 2023, so it's really not that bad. It's been a year and a half. No, it'll be a year and 3 months. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm pretty excited and sad to conclude this series, because when I'm done with this one, then I only have, the 2 other Percy Jackson books that are coming out soon. Soon? Why did I say soon instead of soon, which is the normal way I said it. I say soon. I don't know what that was. Or else, because after this I'll have only Kane Chronicles left and The Sun and the Star and the 2 other 6 books left after this one, so actually not that bad. And then there's a series that keeps coming out. So yeah, honestly, I'm genuinely excited for this. Enjoy the 2 others. Not my favorite one of the series because it's different characters, but I still really like it. Then we have Funny Story by Emily Henry. Now I think this might be the 2nd or 3rd month that I put this on my TBR, because I'm scared to read it, because I'm like scared that I won't live up to the hype. But at the same time, when I read Happy Place, I was scared that I wouldn't live up to the hype, and then it absolutely did. I adored that one. And this one, wait, what actually what is the premise? This genuinely looks amazing. I'm so excited to read it now. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna have the best time ever reading it. Oh my god, this looks like fun, cutesy vibe. Honestly, it almost looks as if it gives off similar vibes to Funny Story. No, Happy Place, not Funny Story. This is Funny Story. Alright, then we have Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. I'm a Lauren Asher girl through and through. She wrote the Dirty Air series, which I absolutely love, which is F1, which I truly got me into F1, because I was already ish. No, I wasn't really ish into it, but anyways. She also wrote the Dreamland Billionaire series, which I also absolutely loved. I think I've rated every single one of her books 5 stars. I rated 2 4 stars. But she just never fails to amaze me. I love redesign, and I cannot wait to read Love Unwritten. Can't remember what the names of the characters are, but I remember seeing them in Love Redesigned back when I read it in the fall, and just absolutely loving it. So this is just very exciting for me, you know? Then we have Play Along by Liz Humford. This is the 4th book in the Mile High series, and we're almost getting to Rio. I think his name is Rio. We're almost getting to his book. I think his book is the 5th one. This one is the 4th one. I can't remember the characters, but I just know that every single one of the books out of that series I absolutely loved, and I've actually vlogged the experience of reading 2 of them, and I was giggling and kicking my feet. It was in the same vlog that I read binding and keeping 13, and I also read like Fourth Wing in that same vlog. I think every single one of the books that I ended up reading in that vlog was 5 stars. I don't know how that happened, but I just know that that was the best reading week of my life. I think it was like, yeah, it was June last year, and yeah, they were all absolutely amazing and breathtaking. So yeah, that was a fun reading week. After that, I have a book that I'm so scared to read. Like, I'm genuinely terrified. And it is Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. If you don't know why I'm terrified, then you have not read a Magnolia Parks book. Every single one of those books have torn me apart and brought me back together. They break my heart, and then I'm also giggling and kicking my feet. And you hate the characters and absolutely adore them in the same page. Like, I don't know what Jessa Hastings does when she's writing, but she just knows how to write an emotional roller coaster of a book and make you crave like 25 books of the same series. That will make you feel, destroy you, but also in an amazing way. Then we have Kingdom of the Feared by Carrie Maniscalco. This book is also a book that I need to finish a series. Basically, I read the first book of that series in January or February. And then I read the second one in May, and I'm hoping to read this third one in July. I'm hoping to, honestly, this book, I'm only finishing it because I'm kind of like, I'm into it. I want to see how the couple gets together, but I'm not loving the series. I'm liking it, and some people will be like, girl, then just read other books if you're not loving it. But you know when you need to finish a series, you need the feeling of completion, and I think it's the last book in that series, so I'm like, it's just one more book. I can listen to the audiobook, and I can read the book like simultaneously. I'll be fine, you know? Then we have a book that I'm so excited to read, Picking Daisies on Sunday. I randomly saw this video on one of Sarah Crowley's YouTube videos, and I was like, oh my god, the cover is adorable. I want it. I want to read it now. And like, I was utterly obsessed. And then I saw TikToks about it and like, oh, the aesthetic of this couple, and I was like, wait, this book looks like it's gonna be one of my favorite books in the entire world. I need to read it. So I added it to this, and I have it on my Kindle. So that's exciting. And I mean, I just found out that it's like not that popular. I thought it was really popular, but the author only has like 6,000 followers on TikTok, which was crazy to me because I felt like I've seen it everywhere. After that, we have the last book, which is Live, Ranch, Love. This book, actually, I need to read you the like tropes because I found it on my TikTok not too long ago. Not TikTok, Instagram. Like, I found it on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, this looks so cute. And I miss cowboy romances. So I thought, I was like, okay, I need to read it. And it's actually not out yet. It's releasing in 5 days. The tropes are small town, it's dual POV, grumpy sunshine, no third act breakup, slow burn, forced proximity, and enemies to lovers. And then the cover looks gorgeous. Actually, no, I'm already showing you guys the cover. I forgot that like I put it in here. Wait, is this the first book in a series? Okay, this is our first book, which is great because I was scared that I was like missing other books in the series and I need to binge read. I wasn't scared. I was excited, honestly. But this looks amazing. I love a small town romance. June and July are all like usually my small town romance books. And this month I read more fantasy than romance, actually, for some odd reason. But I mean, I'm gonna get into my small town romance era. But that is it for the books that I want to read in July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, telling me what books you want to read this month as well, so that we can keep each other accountable. Tell me what your reading goal is for the month. If you have one, tell me anything, honestly. If you don't already, and you want to see more of my content, then make sure to follow my Instagram, my TikTok, all that, and link down below. I love you guys as always, and I will see you guys next video. Bye. Love ya.